Hi everybody, this is Sheilaaliens and today is December 1st, 2011. And this is kind of a part 2 to the last video I did about the bright UFO that I saw that was flashing colors. This was just reported to MUFON today, and it happened on the 30th, yesterday, and it says, "It was a beautiful clear night, so I was looking up at the stars when I noticed the object. It barely seemed to be moving. However, I did observe it move to my left maybe an inch. From my point of view, of course, it could have been any actual distance, and both descended and ascended a short distance. It had red, green, blue lights, as well as one brighter white light. It seemed to be either spinning, pulsating, or flickering the lights." That sounds exactly like what I saw, and if you saw part 1 to this little saga, I mentioned that I thought I saw it move, but then I didn't, I guess, because it didn't move again. So, seems to be kind of a pattern in the sightings of this thing. And this is another video that's out of focus, of course, and that's just a shame because it could have been really cool. You can see how the object is out of focus and the leaves are in focus. Again, please have your cameras on landscape or infinity for the focus. Do not keep them on autofocus at night, especially when you're hunting UFOs, because it's going to do stuff like this. It's going to try to focus on whatever's closest to it. And there's always something in between you and the UFO. There's going to be trees, there's going to be anything. So it's just never going to focus on what you want it to unless you put it on infinity or landscape. Please keep that in mind. But what's interesting about this video is they recorded it for a long time, so we can kind of see how fast this thing was moving, and I just want to get some opinions from you guys as to whether you think this is normal. I'll go ahead and play it in real time for you. Thanks for watching. Yeah.
Is it working?
Yep.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh my god, can you zoom?
Yeah, that's as zoomed as it gets.
Alright, can you zoom out all the way to where it shows these houses? That's what it wants. Even if you can't see that. If not, go down to show houses so he'll know.
It's dark. You're not moving.
The lights of the house. Move it. Okay, you can tell that's a house. Now go back up. It's going to be hard to find if you don't zoom in. There it is. Right now, yeah, center it and just leave it. Maybe if we're lucky, it'll move. Do we know how much memory we're using up?
It'll record up to 2 gigs.
We don't know if this is using a gig a minute or...
5 minutes is up to 2 gigs. That's it. Once it hits 2 gigs, it shuts off.
Alright, well, let's just let it go. You have 2.5 gigs left on it. We'll just rub a damn card. Smoking. You can see it flickering on the camera. Is this thing recording sound?
Yes.
Alright, well.
Don't touch the camera though now. It's set. Just let it record. It doesn't appear to be moving.
You realize if there's other reports, we're going to have investigators over here to pick this up.
Why?
Because if there's other reports, we may be the only one getting a video of it. The guy that's head of it now is probably, Tom Sheets is probably on the phone with him right now. And he'll be expecting a report in the morning. And usually they'll keep everything confidential so there won't be any publicity, but the head of MUFON now for Georgia is a friend of his, a colleague. He's a scientist. He's a geologist. And he's going to be interested in this. Did you have it centered?
That's about where it was.
Okay.
It's not moving.
Alright. love to catch it moving on camera, just the tiniest move, something. You can see it flickering. You can tell. They should be able to tell us it's not a helicopter. It's not an airplane.
It's been there for over an hour.
There'd be no... I was talking to... Even if it was a helicopter with some new silent mode, it wouldn't just sit there. The only reason it would hover at night is using infrared to maybe find something if one weren't that high up. And we would hear it. And even a helicopter can't stand in one place forever. Come on, just shoot off in one direction or something. How long's this been now? An hour?
Over an hour. That could be some kind of messed up star up there flickering.
Well, I saw it move in damn near all directions. You saw it descend some. It actually looks, it's higher now.
I don't know.
And it's way far off to the right. Because remember, if we were seeing it between the trees.
It was further down.
If it's a comet, meteorite or something,
Wouldn't go sideways.
they'd be tracking it. They would see it. Well, it wouldn't necessarily be going sideways. It could be doing this, kind of skimming on the atmosphere. And to us, it would look like it's going up, down, left, right. But the colors, I can use my monocle to get it just right. If I distort it a little bit, it separates and shows all kinds of different colors. And what I see looking through it is basically that picture you took. There's a couple of minutes. That may be when it moves.
Do you see that? It's completely lit up.
You're right.
And it'll kind of go away. Alright, well, when it cuts off in 4 minutes and 27 seconds, bring it in. I'm too cold. It's going to stand out there.
I don't think it'll record that long.
Probably not.
What are you? Where eyesight I can see 3 lights. Something. Besides just sit there and look at your lights all over the place. Heidi, look at it. I couldn't see it. It disappeared. Don't see it. And then slowly came back. Let's do this one first. That's a tree limb obstructing it, isn't it? Looks like the moon far away, but it's not. It's moved probably an inch on the middle. It's on the right quarter of the screen. You can't see it moving with your own eyes, but it's, I haven't touched the camera. It's in the percentage. Do something. I got a minute left of recording time and I'm freezing my toes off. You're just gonna sit there and flicker and move so slow you can barely tell.